designer Rachel here at the DesignaFriend Fashion and Activities Workshop. Welcome to Spa Day! Today we're going to build a beauty salon, and these are the things that you're going to need. When you see the page, you might need to pause it just to get everything together. So firstly, you're going to need your large cardboard box. In fact, if it's as large as my one, you might have to cut it in half, which is what I did here. Now this box is about 39 centimetres here by 47 centimetres here, and around this way it's about 47 centimetres, so you can kind of get the idea of how big this box is. So the first thing to do is obviously to cut this front part off, and then I'm going to cut these flaps off as well. Then next we're going to take one of the sides off. Now I'm going to just neaten up the edges just slightly. Now I've got this extra part here and I don't really want that either, so I'm going to get this part off as well. Now this box here has got a little hole, the handle, and we don't really want that, so I'm just going to get some sellotape and tape that up so it's a nice smooth surface. Now this corner, while I was taking out that other piece off the floor here, has just slightly come undone here. So now I'm going to turn it over right here and just put some more sellotape there just to make sure that it's not going to fall apart. So this is going to be the floor here, and these are going to be the two walls. Now, for this I used some of this wrapping paper here. This for the walls, and this one, which is actually kind of a liner for drawers, but it has some sort of kind of wood pattern on it. So I thought that would be quite good to use for the floor here, but you can paint it, you can do whatever you like. And this is what it looks like. There we go. So now we're going to add some decorations. And now it's time to decorate your beauty salon. And for that I went to DesignaFriend.co.uk and I printed out the downloadable printable, which has got on it pictures of the DesignaFriend dolls. There are some little hearts with Salon logos on it. Nice little positive quote. And then for the DesignaFriend logo, I've actually backed that onto some cardboard. I just glued it on with a glue stick and cut it out for the DesignaFriend Salon, and also for the Salon treatments as well, because I thought that would make it stand out a bit more. And you can either stick these on with a glue stick or with some sellotape. But I'm going to just use this so I can show you exactly how easy it is. And there you go. press it on. There, that's our logo for the DesignaFriend. And there we go. You can also use magazine cuttings, maybe even your own drawings or photos of your family and friends to stick on this. The more creative, the better. I also thought it'd be really nice to put a mirror in the salon too. And for this, you're going to need some foil, glue stick yet again, scissors, and 2 pieces of card. So this card is 14 by 19 centimetres and this one is 12 by 17 centimetres. So when you put them together, if I put this around this way, it's a slightly different colour, you can see there's about 1 centimetre all the way around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some foil. I want it to be bigger than the smallest piece. We're going to just put this one here out of the way for a second. I'm going to try and make this as smooth as possible. And then I'm going to glue one side of this piece of card. Like this, all the way in, just with my glue stick. Once you've done that, place this in the middle here. Now I'm going to cut 4 corners of the foil off, just so then when we fold it over it's not going to look as bad. That's a sort of rough shape that you should get, so it's kind of flat here and then it's diagonal across those 4 corners. And then I'm going to just glue the sides of the foil very carefully, just making sure I'm not going to tear it at all, because foil is quite delicate that way. And then just fold it over the back here and stick it on like this. Do all the way around the back here, again being careful about the foil. There we go. Ooh. And then take the larger piece of card, there, and then you're going to turn your bit of card round and then stick this piece of foiled card onto the larger card and try and get it into the middle as much as you possibly can. So here we are back at the beauty salon again. Now you can either position your mirror that way round or that way round. I'm going to do it that way round because we're going to also make some shelves just to go underneath here to store all your hair bands and hair accessories that you might have been using for your hair tutorials the other day. So let's glue this on. Again, just using glue stick, that's all. You can use double-sided tape if you want to, but I find this is really good. There we go. And then I'm just going to stick that, I think, just underneath the sign. There we go. Ooh, get a good old press on. And there we have a mirror. I've got a very, very small delivery box, and hopefully you've got some delivery boxes around the place because everybody's having a lot of stuff delivered at home at the moment. Now, this small box is about 23 centimetres length. The width is about 16 centimetres, and the depth here, if you need it, is about 11. So it's quite a small little box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these into shelves, and the shelves will kind of go underneath there. I think it might look quite nice. Now, I made my box bright pink. Now, to make this look more like shelves, get another piece of cardboard and measure the length there and also the depth there. And then when you cut out your cardboard, just make sure that you make it slightly shorter than the measurement there, just because we've got that little bit of edging in there with the cardboard. And then paint this so it's the same colour as your shelves. And you'll end up with something like this. Or when you stick it in, I would tend to use more of a PVA glue rather than a glue stick. It'll just make everything far more robust. Now that my shelves are glued and dry, it's time to put it in the beauty salon. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Now you can add some accessories in there. So I've got some of the hair accessories that I used for this week's hair tutorials, which I'm going to plop in there. So they're ready at hand for the DesignaFriend Spa Day. And I also had some bits of old towel left from the Salon cape tutorial. And so I cut them into rectangles. I did quite a few of them, and they look like mini towels that you'd have at a salon. So I'm going to plop them in there on the bottom. Also, ask a member of your family if they've got any travel toiletries, because they're really, really small and they look really, really good. Just, oopsie, plopped up on the shelf here. They're just the right size. It's fantastic. There we go. There. And one final decoration, I think. If you have any fairy lights that you've had left over from Christmas, just a small one, these are just some fairy lights that are battery operated and they're a copper wire, so they're really, really flexible. I'm going to put them around the walls of the beauty salon. Now, all that's left to do is to pop in Molly in her salon chair there. And the beauty salon is finished. Molly looks as if she's going to have a really nice time in her spa day today. And if you're going to have a great time making a DesignaFriend Spa Day too, then please send us your photos, and the best photo will win a Molly doll and an extra outfit. It's been really great seeing you. Please like and share this video, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.